Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone and good evening. Uh, we are from Lex 2019 DIY project and we are now having group discussion 4. So first of all, we will introduce ourselves first. Start from me. Hello, my name is Muhammad Ifan bin Abdullah. My metric number is 200612. Next, Najmi.
Hi everyone and good afternoon. My name is Khairul Najmi. You can call me Najmi. My meter number is 19637. This is the project group 79, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, next, Hafiz.
Hi, my name is Hafiz Fadil bin Abdul Halim. My matrix number is 203539.
Okay, Shukri.
Hello everyone, I'm Shukri Afifi bin Muhammad Arifin. My matrix number 202794.
How about Fidaus?
Hello, my name is Muhammad Fidaus bin Kamadan. My matric number is 204055.
Okay, Fazil.
Hello everyone. My name is Fazil Nur bin Abu Bakar and my matrix number is 203715.
Okay, how about Azim?
Hi everyone. Hope you guys are doing good. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Zulkifli. My matric number is 203244.
Next, Raihan.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Rehan bin Adwi and my matric number is 206857.
Okay, the last one is Kudus.
Hi, my name is Kudus bin Azman and my matrix number is 203538.
Okay, for our group
I
discussion
think
today. What?
I
Oh, you.
didn't.
Sorry. Okay, betul.
I'm it's okay. My name is Muhammad Fatul Ifam Fauzi and my matric number is 203383.
Sorry about that. Okay. For today group discussion, we will tell our group, which is me and Najmi. We will present about our project, which is hydroponic bottle. So Najmi, can you show our project, please? Maybe you can share the screen.
Share the screen.
Yeah.
Where everyone will see questions from. So this this project is called hydroponic bottle or hydroponic set, which utilize one of the most abundant things bottle, right? Do you guys agree? All right. So maybe the hydroponic set I'm using is mainly bottle and sponges because as you already know, I have not yet. Hydroponic is where you grow a plant, where you grow a plant by planting a seed but not using any soil. So we substitute soil with water. As you can see here, the first model, which is much simpler than the first one. This is this is only using one bottle. I cut it into, as you can see, this is sponge, and the sponge mainly act as a soil which absorb the water, give to the plant seed instead. And for the second model I use, which is much complex. By using big bottles here, I managed to make a set of 4 by using this plastic, so called plastic pot, and with a specialized sponge that you find DIY store. Already cut here is the seed in. So it's basically a simple model, but the benefit from this hydroponic set that you could get is the plant that you plant by yourself. So doesn't need any additional space. Just need passion and care. Back at you, Irfan.
Okay, now I will tell you about the material about model 2. And the small one. Okay. For the model 2, the material is you just need 500 ml of plastic bottle, permanent marker, scissor, utility knife, toothpick, sponge or carton. Then you need a vegetable seed, which is the plant that you want to grow lah. Okay. The step to make it first, we need to mark the top of the bottle with the marker. As you can see at Najmi, they have marked the black one. It is for us to easy to cut. Then we just cut the top of the bottle with utility knife. You just need to follow the line that already made until the end, so that you can get a perfect cut. After that, we need to make a wig using the sponge, the pink one. For those who did not know, the function of wig is it is to absorb the water from the source of the water lah, to the sponge. Then back to the topic. After that, the wig need to put at the top of the cap bottle, of the bottle cap. And then we can put them together after we finish the cut. But the bottle top need to turn upside down. Then the wick can reach the source of the water. Next, maybe this you can add more material, which is soil or coconut husk as a medium for your plant to grow. Then finally, you can put the water in the bottle. Then put your vegetable seed at the medium, which is soil, husk, or the carton. And if you want your plant to grow faster, you might add some fertilizer in the water. The fertilizer for the hydroponic is different with the field plant, because the fertilizer for hydroponic is using liquid, which is we call it AB fertilizer. All right. Najmi, you want to add more about model 2?
Right. Thank you, Irfan.
About this step.
Explain model. So the second model right behind, as I explained before, is a more complex model than the first model. Basically using big 1.5 liter bottle, and here you make it. Show you. So here I tape the bottle together and make a hole instead. As you can see here, simple. Only a knife, you cut it there, and it is important that the hole is not bigger than the cup itself, than the plastic pot itself. Because it's not, then the pot will be falling into the bottle. It is also important to make sure that any that doesn't that you don't make additional hole or any, because it will make the bottle leak, and the fertilizer and the water below will get out. Right, I think that's enough for our presentation, Irfan.
Maybe I will add the benefit of hydroponic.
Oh yeah, sure. How
Okay.
about we ask the group
All right.
instead?
Uh, who want to who want to ni? Who want to tell us about the benefit of this project? Maybe someone can volunteer.
Right, hello guys.
All right.
Okay, actually I'm not very familiar with this product about this hydroponic or in agriculture sector, but I know that this product is a very high yield product because it is more efficient in urban gardening or indoor gardening, and because it is only need less space, and it also reduce weight load because we only use reusing our bottles and no soil handling, less watering, and so on. What about others?
Hello. I think I a bit agree with what Shukri just said. Like this project is pretty beneficial for us as a student, especially as we can do it indoor in our college, in our home, in our hostel, or anywhere. We just need a source of sunlight. Maybe you can make it and put it in beside our window so you can get sunlight. So like just like that. Since this product uses this soil medium, or we can no, I'm sorry, it's soilless medium, which is it doesn't use soil and just need the water. So it can save a lot of things, such as it doesn't for the product itself. For the product itself, it doesn't have to use the pest control or what we call is a chemical weed. So it can be controlled easily from the weeds taking over the garden. So we don't have to use a chemical weed. So it also my second point also is about it also produce a healthier plant. So since it has a soilless medium, so the bone disease aren't an issue since there is no soil needed. I think or maybe I can add some more. It's also, as far as I concerned, the hydroponic set is like that what have been told before. It also can produce twice as twice well managed, twice well improvement from compared to the soil medium plant. I think that's all from me. Thank you. Maybe anyone can add some more.
Okay, may I continue? Okay, so I think it's a very good project, interesting project for us to start doing and encourage us to start planting. As we can see, the government and the NGOs are trying hard to do some activities and campaign to encourage people to start planting to make our environment more comfortable and safe. So this project is very simple to start for us to start to do some planting and make our environment safe. It use a simple thing like a bottle and a sponge. So I think is very good use to good start for us to doing some goods for our earth. So other than that, uh, this project is very simple because maybe when we use some pots and some soils, some people doesn't want their hand to be dirty. So because of this project is soilless, the hydroponic style is soilless. So it is less dirty and people can start learning to plant some seed and do some agriculture. their home. That's for me. So maybe others, what are your thoughts?
Hello. May I add my point? Okay. So I think this project hydroponic is very useful to people that live in the city. This is because in the city there are more or less plant in the surrounding of the city. So it will help the society that live in the city to have a better source of oxygen, or it will be more good for the environment in the city because there will be so many plants in the city. Other than that, because this hydroponic project just need a less space, it will encourage the people in the city to plant more, because in the city there are less space, especially the people that live in apartment and condominium. There are no space for them to plant it because in the apartment and condominium there are no soil because the building is quite high and it is impossible to put soil in the upper floor. And other than that, I think hydroponic will save the environment because we will use less water and we do not just throw the excess water that used from the soil, because in the water that we use in the soil that might contain a lot of bacteria that will harm the environment. Other than that, I think from the hydroponic industry, it is a lot better than the traditional planting industry because it need less space, then it can produce 2 or 3 times more plants than usual, and it will help the planting industry, such as vegetables. We can produce it more than the usual. It will help the economy in this country also. So that is my point about the hydroponic system. So that's all from my point. Anyone want to add up anything?
Hi, let me add something. So we believe that plants grow in soil to spread their roots in order to find water and all the nutrients they need to survive. So this means that they must be planted in certain part from each other. So I think in hydroponic set, roots doesn't need to spread because water and nutrients are delivered right to them. As a result, hydroponic set can grow more plants in the same time amount of space as soil-based system. So at the same time, we can know that we can save our water as well, as we just put in a bottle, so we don't need to uh, we don't need to put every day at the plant. So how about others?
I think
Hear
I will.
from Kudus.
I think I will add some. For me, it's a very interesting project because it is very cheap. You didn't have to spend money more on agriculture. So as for me, I don't really do agriculture because I, I I don't know how to do agriculture. But as I hear this project, I think I would like to try one someday. I think it's very good, as many people said just now. It is good for to add oxygen, maybe in our house, because we who live in city, there's not sufficient fresh oxygen. I think that's my point of view. Maybe we can hear from Firdaus.
Okay. I have one point and one question actually. So the point is, I think this project is very easy to make and very cheap to do because we can use useless bottle and maybe the sponge that we already use and we not use more, so we can use that useless thing to do this project. But my question is what type of flower or vegetable that we can plant in this project, because as you know, this project is very easy to control. But if we plant uh, any flower or any vegetable, they might be fail because we cannot know that vegetable can live in that bottle. So maybe someone can answer.
So the question from Firdaus is what type of plants that is suitable for hydroponic? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So maybe I think the I've been using I've been practicing hydroponic. So one of the one of the especially leafy vegetables like spinach, salad, or even they call it spinach, very leafy vegetable because um one because of why these plants usually practice in hydroponic is because that they are fast grow, all right, especially in the industry, the urban farming industry, where hydroponic promotes very um, fast production. So as you can see, some of you might know, some of you might not, that one of the famous uh, these days nowadays people, even the agriculture industries usually practice hydroponic in planting salads, especially in Cameroon and where the condition is uh, cold, but they need more production, so they practice these hydroponic practices. So is that answer your question, Firdaus?
Yes, yes.
So maybe Firdaus want to have additional fiber in during eating college, right? So maybe Firdaus could plant some of the plants at the room. So let's
Yeah,
hear
yeah, maybe,
from
maybe.
yeah, maybe, yeah. So let's hear from Raihan. Do you have any point of view? Maybe you want to ask about the effect of hydroponic in the society or challenges.
Okay, thank you, Najmi. Firstly, I was very impressed when I saw this because it is very unique and very acceptable to use for gardener out there and allows the hydroponic user for this site to get a lot of crop yield. Second point, in the current era, I see this system is very important to gardener out there who do not have enough space to garden. So this hydroponic system is very portable to use. This is from me. Thank you. So how about you guys?
May I interrupt? Can I ask a question?
Sure, sure, sure.
How long does it take for you to construct the hydroponic set, and how much does this actually cost?
So interesting question from Zim, right? All right. So the question is so he asked that how long does it take to make this, and what is the cost really? So that's for me. I only did it like not sorry. Uh, I only did like 10 to 15 minutes only. Yes, you have to. Well, first you have to find the bottle instead lah. So when you have the bottle, the next step is simply make a cut preferable shape in the hole, and just fill it with water, and voila, you had it. You have the hydroponic set. So the cost for making this project is simply is not that it's very cheap actually. It's and for this model we had cost for the plastic cup there. Even if you don't need because the although plastic cup is optional, you could just replace it with this plastic bottle instead. So it doesn't cost that much actually. Only cost like 15 to 20 minutes time make it, and then you just put a seed and just wait it. So it's actually very, and in cost wise, is very profitable for me.
Uh, um, I think it is very good that it is very cheap and easy to make, because to encourage people to plant, we can help it by selling like a kit set to help sell it to people so that people can make it themselves. It is also can help us gain some money from this hydroponic project. I think we should try to sell it as a kit to help encourage people to plant in their home. I think it is good that it is cheap and easy to make.
Sure. So I think what I can conclude from the benefit all of you already tell is, first, hydroponic is an optimal use of location because it uses small space. Then the hydroponic is cause zero weight because we plant it at the bottle, not the soil. And then the other benefit is save more water and optimal use of nutrient. That's all what I can conclude from the benefit of the hydroponic. So I think that is from our discussion. So can you guys uh what do we call it, plan what day we want to discuss for the
Maybe
next
after Raya.
discussion after Raya?
Yeah, after Raya. Sure that everyone need to have their own celebration with their families, right?
All right.
Agree.
Okay. So that's all from us. We already over the time. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next
Assalamualaikum.
meeting.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Selamat
Salam.
ber.
Guys.
Selamat.